Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a very quick video about something which I've been asked to talk about very regularly, and I get questioned very often about this precise topic. And though it's a basic and it's something very easy, much easier than all of my previous French lessons videos, I thought I would just, once for all reply to this so that I don't get any messages about that anymore. And if you're a beginner, it's going to be useful for you. And also, sorry for the sound, it's raining quite heavily, so yeah. In French we have this thing which is le tutoiement or le vouvoiement, and it's basically the fact that we have two pronouns to address the same person when we're speaking, and we choose which one we use depending on a bunch of factors and criteria which really are not something you can learn by heart, but there are a few tips that you can get from this video probably. The first one is tu and the second one is vous. So when you learn the pronouns, and by the way I have a video up about the pronouns, when you learn about the pronouns you see that tu is usually used, and always used anyway, not always but usually 90% of the time used to address someone who is alone, like if there's someone, only one person in front of you and you want to talk to that person, tu is what you should use. But not really, because there is also vous, which is also the second person of the plural. So if you want to speak to several people and address them, you will use vous. But the thing is, you also use vous when you want to talk to one person only. If you don't know that person, if that person is older than you, if you respect that person, if this person is higher in any kind of hierarchy than you, or if you just feel comfortable using vous. So tu is something we'll use when we're out with friends and family. When you speak to someone who is about your age, like for example, if I meet someone in the street that is around my age, or if I see someone in the street that's around my age and I need to ask for directions or any help, I would probably go for tu. But this really depends on the feeling I get. If I'm really sure this person is about the same age as me, if I feel like this person is a little bit older, I would probably use vous, or it really depends. Vous is used when you speak to people you don't know and they're not the same age as you, and it's not a casual environment. It's also used in the workplace most of the time. It's also used at school. It's also used when addressing old and elderly people. It's really important. Is it really a serious matter if you use the wrong pronoun? No, it's not. Especially if you're a foreigner, people will be completely understanding and indulgent with you. And if they really feel uncomfortable with the pronoun that you're using, they will tell you very simply, not in an aggressive or rude way or even offended way. They will just tell you, oh, maybe we should just, use tu, or maybe we should use vous. It's really not a big deal. It's something we do by habit. It's not something we do necessarily because of choice or values or anything like that. It's just something that's like that. The language is made that way, so we obviously use it the way that it is, but it's not something that we feel strongly about, I want to say, for most people. Some people really dislike the vous and always use tu, and it's fine. Some people are more comfortable with the vous, like me, and will use it most of the time. It's also completely fine. How do we know when we can stop using vous and go to tu? It's really difficult to explain. It's just something you feel, really, and sometimes it's just something you say. Sometimes you meet someone and you start the conversation with vous, and then when you see that person again the second time, use vous as well, and then the third time it's like, hey, maybe we can just use tu, and that's just it, really. It's not much of a big deal, really. That's about it. That's all I have to say about it. It's not a big deal. Don't worry too much about it. If you're afraid of using the wrong pronoun, just ask the person as well. Je peux te tutoyer, or je peux te dire tu. It's really easy. Nobody is going to be mad at you. Believe me, even old people, they don't really care, and that especially if you're a foreigner. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope this was a little bit helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!